I graduated about 19 years after enrolling in preschool, and my dad's lawyer hooked me up with this incredible job writing press releases and opinion pieces to shape public perception. So for example, we've worked with actually both of the Bush administrations, so I guess there's been some improvement there, which is exciting. In my work, I've been focusing on more long-term strategies, basically planting seeds in people's minds that will hopefully grow and develop into really deep, unquenchable desires for things they don't really need, like formal education or new cars or then federal agencies. And of course all these things are really overpriced, if not completely unnecessary, if not actively harmful. So that's a fun challenge, and it's been a really rewarding career so far. My parents have been amazing role models to me. My mother is just such a fighter, you know? She battled an addiction for years to Xanax, but she's been clean since early last year, largely with the help of Zoloft. She came so close, so many times, to just giving up on her law career, just staying home all day with my little sister, you know, pulling her out of daycare. She would have had to fire our housekeeper, put her out of a job. It sounds crazy, I know. At this point, I can say that I am so proud of her for her unwavering dedication to a career defending the great American corporations from competition. My father as well still works so hard that he barely has time to even call my mom when he has to fly up to New York from DC or stay late at the office doing these super classy prostitutes he always sends me photos of. Giving back is really important to me. I do contribute financially to a number of organizations whose work is really helping the world. I'm especially passionate about population control, so every April I volunteer 75% of my income to the IRS. You know, it's easy to forget how expensive a cruise missile is or a Predator drone. I think it's important to remember that Palestinian children aren't just going to bomb themselves. I don't mean to sound like I'm some perfect model citizen. I'll be honest, I used to worry sometimes that maybe having a global economy based on debt might just encourage an accelerating spiral of overinvestment and overproduction and an ever-widening margin of people living and dying in debt. But that was before I met the Reverend Pastor Fallacy at the Church of Universal Knowing. He showed me how to embrace everything the world has to offer, from the bright cities of America's twilight to jagged landscapes of oil wells, to the overall conformity of my limitless imagination to regulated social programs. So now I can be content in knowing that the harder I work, the more my efforts will be funneled into the propagation of the greatest empire the world has ever served. Not just America, but the entire multinational pyramid of debt. I'm proud when I watch the TV knowing that I paid for that pepper spray and that fire hose, and maybe someday, when my heart, soul, and mind and strength are one with my purchases, I too will enter fully into the dreams of Huxley and Orwell, further up and further in to the World Wide Web of controlling everything. My name's Thompson. I'm following in my parents' footsteps. I'm a loyal serf, and I'm a COUK.